Final update. At my job exam, the interviewer laughed and said, as if we'd hire a broke kid from a single parent home. LOL. I responded, that's a shame, then called out, hey dad, the interviewer wants to speak with you. The room fell silent when my father, the CEO, walked in. Part 2. Dan told him about Anderson's behavior. I asked him to come to the interview room, and my father agreed to come in about 10 minutes. After hanging up, the person in charge of recording the interview stared at me in shock. Anderson, clearly upset, pointed at me and said, you finished making a phone call during an interview? This is unheard of. Go home. I decided I couldn't take it anymore and spoke up. I told Anderson, this isn't an interview. It's you who's finished. The chief hiring officer and the recorder were surprised by my confrontation, indicating that no one had stood up to Anderson before. Anderson slammed his hand on the table, but I didn't flinch. I asked him if he knew Brian Wilson, the president of the bank. Anderson's reaction showed I had hit a nerve. He asked if I was mocking him, and I explained that my last name used to be Wilson. My father is Brian Wilson, the bank's president. The room went silent, and Anderson looked uneasy as I confirmed my identity.